Hello and welcome to CI 314. I am Dr. Jack and I am recording this session on behalf of myself and Jancy Ramirez, who is also teaching CI 314. Module 1, Task 1 information is about becoming an online student. And what you're going to want to do is access this PowerPoint first, and I want you to read through this PowerPoint. It's going to talk to you a little bit about what does online mean. For some of you, this might be the very first time you're taking an online course. And for others, maybe you've already taken an online course, but maybe you took it from somewhere else or utilized a different platform. And when I talk about platform, I talk about what is the learning platform that is being utilized. And here at Wichita State, we utilize Blackboard. Maybe you came from a community college that utilized Canvas. And I think you're going to find that there's a lot of similarities within each of those. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to read through this PowerPoint. And what you're going to discover within this PowerPoint is you are a veteran, whether you're a veteran or you're new, just some things to think about of what makes an online learner and what helps an online learner to be successful. I will tell you, online learning is different than going and sitting in a classroom. Online learning is going to take you setting a schedule, meeting deadlines, and just holding yourself accountable. Always saying to yourself, I set this time aside to learn, and this is my time that I have to sit down and work. So don't put it off and think, okay, I'll do it later. And right now I'm going to work on this laundry, or I'm going to do this or do that. Put in that load of laundry and then make yourself sit down and work on what it is that you need to do for school so that you are successful. Because if you continue to put it off, then you're going to add the stress to yourself. So these first few slides 3, 4, and 5, just talk to you about some key pieces that I want you to think about as being an online learner. Here in slide 6, it will finalize anything that you need to understand. And most importantly, it is you have to take responsibility for the learning process. As an online student, you have to understand that your instructor is not always going to be in front of the board lecturing to you. You're going to have some who may post an audio lecture. You may have some that just do PowerPoints. But more than anything, they're a facilitator of your learning. And online learning is where you are going to take charge of your learning, and you've got to ask questions and look for that clarification where you need it. This next slide is going to take you to an entire resource of information that is available to you as an online student. These are resources that I encourage you to look at. And then bookmark this page for referencing at a later date. I want you to go back to this even after you look at it here in this module, and really think about what are these resources and how can I use these resources, and then always know that it's there for you to go back and utilize. When you are done with Module 1, Task 1, let me share my next screen here. Give me just a moment. When you get done with Module 1, Task 1 right here, you will then go into Module 1, Task 1, Application and Assignment Information. And you're going to read this information and learn what you're going to do in Task 1. Now, you complete it, you either do it or you don't do it. There's no right or wrong answer within this particular Module 1, Task 1. Now, you may be asking, oh my, I've never accessed Blackboard. Where do I find all this information? Well, when you get into Blackboard, into your My Courses, what you do is you click on your course. And when you get into your course, you go to Course Materials. And this is where you will find the overview of Module 1. Here, in the next day or so, you'll find Module 2. Then you'll find Module 3. And then you'll find Module 4. And to access the module, now your view is going to look a little bit different than mine because I am not a student, but you just click on the title, and then it takes you into all the folders that I just was showing you. When you get done doing your assignments, you will always find a submission tab, and you'll go in there and you're going to hit submission. And within this, then I suggest that you do browse my computer and attach your assignment. Please don't take the time to write your submission within Blackboard, because Blackboard will time out and you will lose everything that you wrote. So anytime that you do an assignment, please do it outside of Blackboard, and then always attach it or copy and paste it. But I totally recommend that you always attach it. So that is all the information that you need to know for Module 1, Task 1. And I will record another session for Module 1, Task 2, and a third session for Module 1, Task 3. I wish you the best of luck. I want you to know that Jancy and I are so very excited to have you in the TAP program, as well as everyone else who is a part of this TAP program. And we look forward to spending the next 2 weeks with you here in CI 314. If you ever have questions, do not hesitate to contact us, and we will be happy to assist you with whatever information that you need in order to be successful.